All right, guys, introduce yourself for the first ever game of Who's Left Out. Young lady?
All right, guys, I am Carrie, Miss Carrie, and I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing my winning shirt, so I'm feeling really good today.
And?
I forgot my winning shirt, but my name's Alex, and I'm Mia and Maggie's dad, and stoked to be here.
Yeah, and I thought you were going to say that all of your shirts are winning shirts.
That would be better.
That's what I would have said. All right. So the way this game works is that I'm going to show you 4 items. 3 of them are in the top 5 of the top 10. 1 of them is left out. Your first and foremost job is to list the one that is left out at the bottom of your whiteboard where it says LO for left out. And then go ahead and put the other 3 that you think are actually in. Put them in order of which way you think they fall. It may not be number 1, 2, and 3. It might be number 3, 4, and 5, but they're all in the top 5 or the top 10. Now let's go to round 1. Here we go, round 1. Here is your topic. The top 5 heaviest land animals. So go ahead and put the one that you do not think is in the top 5 in your left out section, and then list the other 3 from the order of which one you think is the heaviest down to which one you think is the lightest. Kids, this is your chance at home to go ahead and play along. You can write them down if you want. You can guess which one you think is left out. You can guess which one is left out and then list the other 3 in order like they're doing. Play along however you see fit. Alex is done. I'm loving this.
Okay.
And Carrie is done. Alex, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and just reveal, just so you know, the heaviest one is the rhino at second. How'd you guys do on that one? Did either of you get it right?
That is the heaviest?
That is the heaviest. All right, hold on. The third one here, let's see here. The third one is the hippo. I'm assuming you guys didn't have that as your left out one, right?
No.
And then we've got, the fourth one is the giraffe, which means the bison was 9th out of the heaviest land animals, which means it is left out. Let's see how you guys did.
Look, I have an issue.
Okay.
I'm calling the hippo a water animal, not a land animal.
I kind of see that. So let's see. Okay, which one was the heaviest? The hippo?
It was the rhino was the heaviest.
Okay, so here's why Alex is going to win this. Neither one of you got the correct animal that was left out, but Alex, you did get one of your top 3 in the correct order because rhino was number 1.
Okay.
So Alex wins round 1.
Okay, but you have to know my shirt is like new shoes. Just have to
You got to break them in.
break them in.
Yes, that's great.
So that's what's happening.
That's great. Well, let's move on to round 2. Round 2 is the top 5 best-selling cereals in America. I would start by writing the one you think is not in the top 5
I'm
at the
gonna
bottom.
start with the one that I think is the most popular.
That works.
Or
You
best.
as long as you get done with your whiteboard the way you need to, that's fine. Kids at home, which one do you think is left out of the top 5? And feel free to rank the other ones in order if you want. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, don't reveal your answers yet. I'm going to tell you that the number 1 most popular best-selling cereal in America was Fruit Loops, which I would have never guessed. Never guessed that. Let's see. Number 2 is Raisin Bran, which I would have put that about there.
No.
No? Okay, let's see. Number 3 is,
Wow.
and the one that is left out is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Did any of you get, because that's the number 1 most important thing. Did any of you get,
I'm way off.
wow.
Wait, I said raisin for the left out one too.
Okay, so you both missed that. Did any of you get,
I think if kids voted, this would be one.
Yes.
I understand, but it's most popular. So I think what's going to happen here is that the number 1 most popular was Fruit Loops, and Miss Carrie has that in her highest spot.
I won last time.
Exact same way. Let's go ahead and clear those boards, and we will move on to round 3. Top 5 best-selling toys of all time. Top 5 best-selling toys of all time. Now, there's other ones that are mixed in there that I didn't include, but 3 of those are in the top 5. 1 of them is not.
Who's voting, boys or girls?
No one's voting. It's just best-selling toys of all time. These are just stats. How are you guys feeling about this one?
Not good.
You're not feeling very confident, Alex. Let's go ahead and lock those answers in. Kids at home, I don't know which one you thought was the number 1 out of those, but it is Barbie. I'm gonna guess both of you had Barbie.
Yes. No.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go next here. We got number 2 is the yo-yo. Okay. Number 3 is silly putty.
No.
And left out is Hot Wheels.
That was
Hot
my
Wheels.
number one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so none of you got it right. You both had Silly Putty as left out.
I'm gonna guess that yo-yo.
So here's the thing.
Since like BC.
I did, as I wrote it.
Alex-
Yo-yo was in the Bible, so
Alex was only one off on all of his. Everyone he has there is only one off. The Yo-Yo was number 2, Barbie was number 1, Hot Wheels was number 4, and Silly Putty was 3.
Wow. Hot Wheels was my number
Yeah. So Alex has taken
I will give that to him.
He has taken a lead. Clean those boards. We're moving on to round 4. By the way, once again, 4 Hot Wheels left out.
maybe it's time for a new shirt, Carrie.
Round 4, here it is. Are you guys ready? The top 5 best-selling fast food restaurants in America. These are the restaurants that brought in the most money the year this poll was taken, which was probably like
It's not the
2019.
actual items sold with the most money.
It's the most money
Oh.
made by a fast food restaurant in America. Okay, here we go. Number 1 top selling fast food restaurant in America, actually 3rd overall, was Subway. But that is in the top 5.
Number 1 is Subway.
Number 1 is Subway on your list there. The 2nd ranked, which was 4th overall, is Burger King. The
Wow.
the fifth overall, which is also in the top 5, is Taco Bell, which means that our beloved Chick-fil-A is 8th and left out. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Show me.
They match.
Okay,
Almost.
you know what? This one's a draw.
draw.
This one's a draw because is there a way to?
Known better though, because they don't have Chick-fil-A up north.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So that one we're gonna call a draw. Are we comfortable with that?
Yep,
All right. It is still 2-1, Alex. Moving on to round 5. You guys, round 5 is the top 5 most purchased fruits in America. Which ones are bought the most? It's not which ones are favorite, it's which ones are purchased the most. All right, are we ready? Are we locked in?
Yep.
Here we go. Let's see. Number 1, or actually number 3 out of the top 5 is strawberries. Miss Carrie, I'm guessing you struggled there. That is the highest ranked one out of the ones we have. The 4th overall fruit as far as purchased in America is grapes. I'm a big fan of grapes. You guys fan of grapes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they're mushy, that's horrible. Top 5. 5th overall is the oranges, which means the avocado is left out. Oh my! Exact same. Okay, wipe it down. We're moving on to the next round. All right, are we ready? The top 5 most purchased vegetables in America. This is still a close game with Alex leading 2-1. I love that Alex is really taking his time trying to win for the boys team.
People have been taking this long.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Alex, do you think that's a bit much? C-A-R-R-O-T. All right, here we go. Number 1. This should not shock you, the potato.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good sign. All right, number 2, which is actually the 3rd most popular, is onions.
Wow.
Lots of seasoning done with onions, lots of,
See that coming.
those are more of like an add-on than a eat them by themselves type of thing. And then we've got the carrot as 4.
Okay.
And 5th, distant 5th, is corn with 12. Wow. We've got a win for Miss Carrie right here.
Tie.
The girls have pulled even 2-2, moving on to round 7. Next up is the best-selling sodas in America. 3 of those are in the top 5. 1 of them is left out, and this one is the toughest one because the one that was left out is actually the 6th most popular, which means it's pretty
Wow,
close.
That feels like cheating.
Yes, just trying to make it difficult for you. Are we gonna have this worth double?
Okay.
This one's worth 2 points. Kids at home, which one do you think is left out? Which one do you think is the one sitting on the outside going, I wish I could be a part of the cool kids, but I'm not? All right, are we ready? Number 1, should not be a surprise, is Pepsi, right?
Yeah.
Number 1 overall, Coca-Cola, of course. Now this one, I feel like I would have gotten it right. The 2nd most popular on our list is Dr. Pepper. And then, now this one you might find surprising. 3rd is Mountain Dew, which means the left out one is Sprite, which my kids love.
I'm shocked. I am shocked.
Okay, so here's what that means.
Pepsi.
Alex got 2 correct. You only got 1 correct. That means that Alex moves ahead 4-2.
Boys ahead.
4-2. Moving on to the next round. Are we ready? Round 8. we have the top 5 best-selling candies in America. Not ranked by which one likes the most, it's which ones have sold the most, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Which one's left out? Which one's the best out of the remaining 3? This is getting down to the nitty-gritty. I think if Alex wins this one, it'll put it out of reach. Does that put a lot of pressure on you, Miss Carrie?
Yeah? Yes.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Number 1, most popular is the Hershey's bar, a classic. But really, who buys those? I mean, I guess s'mores? S'mores. Oh, heck, okay, let's see. Number 2 is the Snickers. I probably would have put that number 1.
Yep.
Number 3 is the Kit Kat. And number 4 is the Skittles. How did we do? Oh, Alex wins! Because he got Snickers correct. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Round 9, our final round. If Carrie wins this, we will say that she only lost by a little. Okay? And if Alex wins this, you know, it's insulting to Miss Carrie. Top 10 best-selling board games of all time. I'm going to give you guys a little hint here. The one that is left out is actually the 20th ranked of all time. So it's not even close to the top 10. Okay? Good luck. Okay. Why don't you reveal them to the camera this time, just for fun? Show us your rankings here. All right. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Both of you are going to be shocked when you see that the number 1 overall is
That is the number
Battleship.
1.
Well, it's the 8th most popular. I mean, Monopoly and Risk and yeah.
No.
No.
We just have these 2 switched.
Let's see. And 9th would be Candyland, which Alex got right. But then you both got the life, and then sadly, breaking my heart, Connect 4 is left out.
This is like at Rachel Kids.
This is a staple. It is what we do every Sunday, but this is heartbreaking. Kids, you need to buy more Connect 4. Jeez, all right, well, Alex, even in this round, I will say that because you got Candyland and Life correct, he will have won that one as well, even though he did put the one that was left out at the very top, which is pretty bad, but he got more correct than you did.
I feel like I need to make him a winning shirt.
All right, Alex, you have earned the right. Alex, you have earned the right to share just some words to inspire the boys team in the future and things like that.
Like I always tell my girls, boys rule, girls rule.
Yes, yes. What?
You say that to your girls?
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a good father would do.
Tell them what's up every day.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Made of sugar and spice and everything nice, girls.
Yes. Well, you should have done better on the candy one then.
A little shout out to my girls that I love.
Yes.
Mia, you're the best.
All right, thank you both for playing. Miss Carrie, I'm sure you'll find a way to get over it. This has been our first ever game of Left Out.
I need a new shirt.